Hi everyone, this is Dango. In this video, we're going to talk about some of the concerns that I'm having in Illusion Connect. So some of the other YouTubers also made some similar videos. This is definitely not a coincidence. The developer is definitely doing something wrong. They are not as generous as they used to be, and they are not as responsive as they used to be. They are cutting the benefit from the free-to-play players, and they are ignoring most of the players in the global server. So this is really a huge concern. I'm going to break it down to a few problems. So the first problem we are going to have is all these free banners. So those are really nice banners, especially for free-to-play players. You basically just try your best, try hard in this game, join a very active guild, so you can get all these characters to above 5 stars with free-to-play currency. So this is really a nice function, and according to the Korean banner, we're going to replace the first character from Tiva with the Anna, and then we are going to replace Hataru with Gogaku, and we are going to replace Nicola with Angela. Those are also top tier characters, so it's be really nice for all the free-to players to have the access to get some copies of those characters. But what happens to the PAN server, which is going to be the testing server for the global server, is that after those banner ends, all the banner just change to the exact same banner again, and then the period just get extended to over a year. So this is so disturbing. You are going to get more than 20 copies for all the characters here from those three banners instead of having more characters to use. This is just basically taking all the free-to players benefit away from all the players. So I don't know why they are making change. So interestingly, all the Japan player, they have all the banners with 380 days to begin with as well. So global and Japan players is, yeah, they are kind of fucked up because we are going to have only these three characters, and we are going to have so many of them, more than 20 copies of them. So I don't know about that. You don't need that many copies to max out a unit. Even they can be awakened, you are not going to need more than 10 copies of those units. So I don't know about what the other extra 10 plus copy is going to do with those with this game. So this is just very ridiculous, and I don't know why the global players and Japan players have to be treated worse than the Korean players. Some of the PAN server players asked the developer if there is a mistake, but the developer says there is not a mistake, and after all the banner ends for the global server, no matter you are in in Europe server, in American server, or you are in the Asian server, all the banners will be updated according to the PAN server. So everything will be stay the same, just all the period is going to extend for almost a year. So yeah, this is just ridiculous, and it's disappointing. It's discouraging for all the free-to-play players. So this is one of the things that the developers really needs to reconsider. So this is just one of the few things showing that the developer is really being greedy in this game instead of being generous as they used to be. So some of the other things also including they keep ignore all the bugs reported by players in this game. For example, the only bug that they really fixed well was the bug from the Halloween event, where the CP requirement for the boss was just ridiculously high, and no one can ever clear that. So they fixed that issue, so that was good. And then the battle pass also got another issue, and they fixed it. That's the last time they ever fixed anything for us. The last time they ever communicate with the players. So there are still a lot of bugs going on after that. For example, the Tencent tournament at the initial release, this mode was just closed immediately because too many players are playing in this mode, and the server has no ability to handle so many players at the same time. But what happens is that if you click the auto register in the next day, although this mode is like taken out temporarily, you are still going to be in the auto mode for the 10 days that this mode is taken out. So if you click that auto join, then you will receive 10 days of Tencent tournament reward, and the result will depends on how the AI performed during the Tencent tournament. And all the other players who didn't hit the auto register next day didn't receive this reward for 10 days. So this is basically creating like not fair between the players, among the players who auto-registered the Tencent tournament before it was taken off, and for players who didn't register. So some players like they submitted this bug report and they just got ignored. There was no announcement, there was no fix, there was no compensation for all the players who missed all the rewards. So yeah, if not the worst, then this just continued. Like then a tourney event started, so we are having this issue again of like CP requirement was too high. So even for me, it takes me like 7 or 9 attempts to finish like one, like tries to finish like one shot one boss, like to finish the boss with one try. It took me 7 or 8 attempts. I have to optimize my RNG really and trying really hard so I can finish with like 1 or 2 seconds left. So even for me, my power is like top 20 in my server. Even for me, it was like almost impossible to farm the boss event in the collapsed mode effectively. There's no way most of the players in this game can farm this collapsed mode. And the crazy thing is that the boss event was a farming mode, it's not a challenging mode. The challenging mode, if you can design a challenge mode to be that hard, I can understand, because usually you will only need to clear those modes for like one time. In Fate Grand Order, you have such mode that you just need to clear it for one time and then you're good. But in this game, that mode was a farming event, so you have to clear it over and over again. So most players just stick with the normal mode, but it shouldn't be how the game is designed. Players should be able to increase their farming efficiency by farming the collapsed mode. And in this game, even players like at my power level is having really hard time to clear this event with like one try. So it is actually worth it to clear it. So a lot of players they submitted this as the bug report to the developers, and they just get ignored again. So there was again no communication, no announcement, and also definitely no adjustment. So this is really troubling me. I know that they are starting the server in the Japan server, so probably some of the staff get moved there to take care of the Japan server. But what I want to point out is that as the players for the global server, we are also taking the service here. We are paying the money to play the game. A lot of us spend a little bit in these games to have, to become more competitive in the PvP mode, or to become more competitive in a guild cruise event. So this is not fair for us to not get any response from the developer. It really sucks. So yeah, this is really a huge concern. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's the plan from the developer. Are they just giving up the global server? If so, then I don't know what to do. Probably some actions needs to be taken to protect the consumer's right. So yeah, it's very disappointing. I still enjoy Illusion Connect overall. The game is really light in the strategy, so you can enjoy the game and you can still show off with some of your OP strategy. For example, I'm pretty proud of my guild. We are doing very nice in the guild event. Even we are doing like a lot of more damage than even the guild having more power level. So that's really nice, but I don't know, I just cannot play a game without a good customer support. Yeah, the developer just suddenly ignored all the players and all the benefit are taken away from all the players. It just doesn't look good. So hopefully developers can go back to the right track, and hopefully they can improve this game in the coming future, hopefully very soon. So yeah, I mean, as for me, I'm a YouTuber. I always make some content for Langracer Mobile. I started to make some content on Illusion Connect as well. I'm stopping on Illusion Connect content just because this developer really bugs me a lot. So some players in Langracer Mobile, they asked me how good is Illusion Connect. I used to tell them it is a great game, it is pretty friendly to free-to-play players. But now I just tell them it looks like the global team is giving up on, yeah, like the developer team is giving up on global servers. So probably don't try to join the game at this point. So yeah, we will have to see what change the developer can make. So yeah, this is all about this video. I still enjoy the game. Hopefully, we will have some improvements on the customer service and also the developer communication with the players. And hopefully, the developers can stop being so greedy. So yeah, that's all about this video. Peace.